Hey guys, welcome back to Dynamic Coding. After a long time, we are uploading a new video on our YouTube channel, and in this video, we are going to create a simple mini music player. Okay, so the final output will look like this. We have some buttons, and these buttons help us to play, stop, pause, and open a song directory for us, and you can even increase or decrease the volume of song. Okay, so this is a simple way how can you use Pygame with Tkinter. And if you don't know what is Pygame, so Pygame is a module which I am using for playing music. Basically Pygame is a 2D development, 2D game development library which is mostly used for creating 2D and 3D games in Python. But in this video I am using Pygame module class mixer. Okay, so this mixer class will help us to play music, stop the music, and you can also perform various operations using this mixer class methods. I will add a link in description so you can check out what are the various operations in which mixer class help you. Okay, so as you can see I create a GUI. I am again running the program. Okay, so the main purpose of this video is to create the whole GUI along with its working. Okay, so if I try to play the song, let give you a demo. Let me give you a demo. Let's select a folder, songs, and folder is selected. Now select folder. So as you can see all the song on that folder are listed in my list box, and when I select a song and when I click on play, it played a song, but I hope you are not hearing that song because I am using my headphone. That why it is audible to me but not to you. Let me plug out my headphone and again play it. I hope you hear the song, and as you can see this music player is completely working. Now let's code our music player. Okay, so for coding our or for creating our music player, the first thing which I need is Pygame. So and tkinter main because we need tkinter for GUI. So from tkinter import all, and now the next thing is from tkinter import ttk comma file dialog. Okay, I am using both all the method, all the classes, or you can say all the widget of tkinter along with file dialog and ttk classes. Okay, I am using ttk class for style our GUI mainly because without using ttk class or style method our GUI look very default, but ttk gives it a new look or new class. Okay, so as you can see I create a root of tk class, or you can say object of tk class. Now the next step is root dot main loop. Okay, this two line of code create our GUI, but we also have to add some new extra things in the GUI. So root dot geometry, and in the geometry I am passing 300 by 160, and please copy note that thing, this is small x. Many times people use multiply symbol or in at that place. Okay, now the next thing is root dot title. For adding the title of the GUI I am using mini music player or just music player. Now the next thing is root dot resizable, which is 0,0, and background color root dot configure vg equal to. You can also pass hexadecimal value or RGB value instead of passing the actual color name. Now the next thing is styling our GUI ttk dot not dot style. Inside style I am passing root and s dot theme views, and I am using the theme Vista. You can also use alt or clam theme. Okay, it's up to you which one you prefer, or you can download external themes using TTK themes module or any other module. Okay, as you can see, my code for the GUI is completed, and let me run it. Okay, here the output. As you can see, my main window or root window is completed. Now the next step is to add widget on the GUI. Okay, for adding widget, first I am adding the buttons. Okay, I am using buttons of TTK as I imported TTK class. Now where I have to place it, I have to place button on the root. Now text equal to play comma width is equal to 10 comma command at that time should be none, and dot place x is equal to 10 and y is also equal to 10. As if you are new to tkinter, so you are thinking that I did not create an instant like btn equal to ttk button, and I did not create an instance of button because I am not using that button in future case. Mainly you create the instance of any tkinter widget for using it in future, like passing it on a new window. Like when I create a frame, I create an instance because I need the frame name to pass on the main window area. Like in this case I am passing root, but button is that kind of widget which we don't use in future. We just add it and add a command on it, and the only thing we need the only thing which for we need a button is for passing a command or for calling a command. Okay, and that's why I did not create any instance of button. Now the next step is to copy and paste that button command. Control Z and Control V. Actually I need 5 buttons, so maybe it's 5. Now change the text stop. Oh my god, stop, pause, and the next is unpause, and the last button is open, and basically this button open a folder for us. And one more thing is we also have to change the value of y in each button. So at this time this is 40, then 70, then 100 and 130. So each button are separated by 30 pixels in my GUI. When I run the code, you can clearly see each of them the button are add, but I forgot to add a button. Okay, unpause button, there are only 4 buttons, that's why. Okay, here 130. Okay, now all 5 buttons are added to my screen. Now the next step is to create a list box and a scroll bar. So for creating a list box, I first create a frame, and then in that frame we will add our list box and scroll bar. So the frame is music frame, and frame I have to place it on root, comma, border should be 2, and relief is ridge. Okay, the ridge is basically the border style, and now I have to place that music frame dot place, and inside it x equal to 90 and y is equal to 10, and width is 200 and height should be 110. Okay, when I run the code, basically you can't see anything because you can see because the background color of frame is gray or silver, you can say. Now frame is added. Now the next step to add the list box and scroll bar. So first we create the scroll bar, then create list box and configure both. So for creating the scroll bar I am using underscore y is equal to ttk dot scroll bar, and inside scroll bar I have to place it on music frame. Now let's create the list box. So I'm playlist. The name of our list box is playlist. You can use any name which you prefer. And list box music frame, comma, width should be 29 and y scroll command is equal to scroll y dot set. Now let's configure our scroll bar with our list box dot config command is equal to playlist dot yView, and the next step is to place both of them, or you can pack. So I'm packing the scroll bar, so scroll y dot pack, and the size would be right, and fill is equal to capital Y. Now pack the list box, so playlist dot pack side is equal to left, comma, fill is equal to both. Now run the code and check whether it is packed or you can say placed or not. So our list box and scroll bar is added on our GUI. Now the last widget of our GUI is our volume scale. Now let's name it to VOL wall equal to ttk dot scale. Inside the scale I am passing root, comma, I am using from underscore equal to 0 to 100, and length should be 180, and command is equal to none at that time. Okay, when we create the function we can call it directly in it, and wall that set 50. It means the initial volume or the value set on our scale bar is 50. Now let's place it dot plac place x equal to 100 and y is equal to 130, and now our GUI is completed. Okay, it's give me an error that length, okay, spelling mistake. Run it again. As you can see my GUI is completed. Now the next step is to add functionalities on the button. So let's first start with open button. I am creating function at this position. Now define open underscore folder. Inside and this I am passing path is equal to file dialog dot ask directory. Inside the directory, if user return a path, then os dot chdir. Okay, I forgot to import os. I am put import os, and os dot chdir change directory to path, and the next step is songs is equal to os dot list dir path, and for song in songs if song dot end with mp3. Okay, now after that playlist dot insert at the end and song. Okay, so basically in this function we are basically ask the user for selecting a directory, and if user select a directory then we list all the files inside the directory, and if the file name end with mp3, here I have to add .mp3, if the file end with .mp3 then the file name or then the file is inserted to our list box. Okay, now let's call that function and check out whether it is working or not. Okay, my open button and here Control V, Control S, run the code. When I click on open, okay, as you can see it open a dialog box for us, and when I select a folder song then click on, and you can see all the songs are listed in our GUI. Okay, now the next step is to create our play and other buttons, okay, other functions actually. For doing this we have to install Pygame. Okay, so if you are using another text editor like Sublime Text, Atom or Visual Studio, then you have to use pip install Pygame. But as you know I am using PyCharm, then so for this I have to go to file, then click on settings. Okay, so inside the setting I have to select the project, then project interpreter, then click on this plus icon. A big GUI will open. Okay, inside this we have to search Pygame, and you can see a Pygame is written, and when I select this Pygame and click on install package, it will install our Pygame. Okay, if you have already installed then you can again click on install package, so it will install the updated version of Pygame into your system. Okay, this is how you can install packages or modules in Pygame. Now for using Pygame I have to import it. So from Pygame import mixer, because I only need mixer class of Pygame, and before using Pygame I have to initialize the mixer class. For doing this I have to write mixer dot init. Okay, so this will initialize our Pygame mixer class. Now the next step is to create functions. So first I will create the play function. Define play underscore song. Inside it I have to write a code mixer dot music dot load. Inside it I have to write playlist dot get, and here is active, and mixer dot music dot play. So basically in this code first I load the music into the RAM, and which music I am loading? The music which is selected in the playlist or our list box. Okay, and basically at this time I will run the code and show you what I'm saying. Okay, as you can see a message pop up, hello from Pygame community. When you install Pygame and when you import it, this message will always shown to you. When I click on open, it will take little bit time, and when I select the folder, open, as you can see at this time this list value is in active state. So when I click on this value, select a song, and when I click on play button, then this song will be played. Again, if I selected this song and click on play, then this song 4.mp4 will be played. Okay. Basically, instead of playing, we first have to load it into our RAM, and then after that it will play. In that same way, we have to create the stop, pause and unpause, but instead of creating a separate function for that, we can we can call them inside the button. Let first copy the play song function name and paste it here. Now function for stop button, for that I am using mixer dot music dot stop. The stop function will stop the currently playing music, and same like mixer dot music dot pause. The pause function will pause the music, and same mixer dot music dot unpause. The unpause function will resume the music which is being paused. Okay, the last function I have to create is for our volume. So I name that function to set vol, and let's create this function also. Define set underscore vol, and inside vol I have to pass a variable instance. So from where this variable come? Actually, when we move our scale bar, so the current value of scale bar is returned to our that function which we are calling. Okay, and in that way we can use that value to change the volume of our music player, or volume of currently playing music. For that I have to write only mixer dot music dot set volume, and inside it I have to pass float int, and not int, I have to pass val and divide by 100. Basically I am doing this because the value returned by it is in string format, so for that I am converting that into float, and the next thing is why I am dividing it with 100. So Pygear mixer dot music class takes the volume value between range of 0 to 1. Okay, if the value is bigger than 1, it will return an error, and if the value is smaller than 0, it will also return an error. And in our scale bar we are using value from 0 to 100, and because of that I have to convert that value into float value. So if I am using 50, the current scale value is 50, then the value returned to that set volume function is 0.5, which is between 0 and 1. That's why I am using this code. Okay, now my full code is almost completed. Let's try to run it. Let me unplug the mic as well so you can hear the sound. You can see our GUI is working properly, and you can also add some feature like length of song, and you can also add the title of song on the main screen. It's up to you or your ideas. How can you create this simple music player to an awesome music player? I am just okay. Up to you how can you create this simple music player to an awesome music player. My job is to show you how you can use Pygame mixer class in an easy way and create a simple music player. Okay, the source code link for this music player is in bio. You can visit my website for another GUI project, and the source code for this GUI is available on my website. I am not posting it on GitHub. And for more future project and Python tutorial, you can subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it, and if you enjoy the video, please make sure to subscribe our channel. And thank you. Bye.